do a little New Year practice, make it kind of uh, calming and relaxing. And this New Year is all about grounding and calming and stillness and gentleness, right? We've gone through a lot in the last 2 or 3 years. So just to have that intention, and the universal energy is sort of promoting that. Let's all just relax and calm down and be gentle. So we'll do that today with a little bit of a challenge. Okay. So I think we have everybody on. All right, so let's find our chairs and come into our space. Let me lower my screen here so you can see. All right. So let's arrive for this new year, a new day. Yeah, and it's almost like birthday today. So we're going to start practice with a gentle, tall spine. Going to lift our palms up on our lap. Good. We're going to take a nice big breath in and sigh it out. Let's get rid of all the tension that we don't want to bring into the new year. Another big breath in. Let it go. And one more big breath in. And let it go. Shoulders relax, body relax. Let's close our eyes now and arrive in our space, our yoga space to start this day, this year. So we're going to do a little different breath here. It's almost like we're gonna be taking a breath in, and then as if there's a cake with candles in front of us, we're going to be blowing out the candles through our mouth. So pursing our lips in as if we're blowing out candles. And we'll do about 4 or 5 of those. So taking a nice big breath in and breathe out just for a cleansing breath. And now take a big breath in. And as if there's candles right in front of you, slowly blow them all out, extending the exhale breath. Yeah, another breath in. And exhale, blow them out. Just about 5 or 6 candles, not a big, huge candle. So just nice exhale breath, relaxed. Again, breathe in. And blow out your candles. Let's do 3 more of those, nice and slowly. On the next exhale breath, just relax your breath. Flip your palms up on your lap if they're not already up. Yeah. Again, just make a gentle little intention here, since it's the new year, of what you want to have manifest in your life. What do you want to celebrate in your life this year? Health, happiness, joy, friendships, whatever it is for you. Yes, make that intention. For what we think, so becomes. Yeah. All right. And then flipping your palms down onto your lap. And if you'd like, you can gently flutter the eyes open. Good. Good. And now we're going to take a nice big breath in. And again, relax and breathe it out. Notice how your body relaxes as you exhale. The exhale breath is designed to relax the body. The inhale breath, let's inhale, is designed to energize the body. And so this dance takes place every minute, every second, every day, every month, every year in your body, right? It brings us life. Good. Let's take a nice breath in. And as you exhale, let's tuck your chin down to your chest. Stretch your shoulders back. Good. And just feel that nice stretch all the way down the back of your neck. And slowly on an inhale breath, slowly lift the chin back up. Good. And now we're going to take a breath in, and as we exhale, you're going to slide your chin back. So as if we're trying to make a double chin, right? or we're trying to touch the back of the room with the back of your head. Yeah, just stretching out the back of your neck. Good. And keep breathing through your nose. Good. And then relax and release the head. Good. And now take a breath in. And as you exhale, turn your head over to the right. Stretching the neck. Good. And then if it's available to you, on your next exhale breath, with your head turned, drop your head back slightly. So we're opening up this whole left side of the front of your neck, side of your neck. So just take it to where it's comfortable. Yeah. And breathe. A little bit different stretch here. And then inhale, lift the head back up. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, slowly turn your head back forward. Good. And then on an inhale breath, turn your head now to the other side, as far as is comfortable. Good. And breathe nice and deeply through your nose. Good. And then as you exhale, maybe you'll tilt your head back slightly, opening up that front right side of your neck now. Good. A little energizing for our vagus nerve. Breathe. And then inhale, slowly lift the head back up. And exhale, bring the head back forward. Good. And let's relax. Let's just do a little shake. Shake your head, shake your hands. Just shake off all your tension. Yeah, let's get a nice clean slate for this new year. Good. And relax. Good. And now we're going to relax the arms down alongside the body. We're going to inhale, lift the shoulders up, and then reach them back and down. So inhaling forward and up, exhale back and down. And continue on, just enjoying the stretch. Always feels good to stretch those shoulders. At some point, relax and then reverse, go the opposite direction. Just rolling the shoulders, now opposite direction of where you were. Good. And relax. Good. Relax the arms. Turn the palms out. On an inhale breath, press down into your feet and reach the arms out and up. And we're going to bend the elbows and interlace our hands behind our head. Good. And reach the elbows back. You can lay your head back into your hands, gently pushing your head as you push your head into your hands and your hands into your head. And breathe and open. These long, slow, deep breaths. You can sigh it out as you exhale. I'm feeling a lot of sighing out today. And one more. And then relax your head back forward. Good. Unclasp your hands. Release your hands, fingertips onto your shoulders. Good. Relax your arms down alongside your body. Good. And then you're going to reach the elbows up. Let's just do little circles with our elbows. Up and back and down. And a big breath. Inhaling up. And exhaling back. And inhaling up. Exhale back. Good. And relax. And then release, reverse. Inhaling. Just do small circles, big circles, whatever you're feeling today. Being gentle to yourself. Yeah. Any pose we do for the rest of the year, you're going to be gentle to yourself, right? No pushing through it, pushing through pain, none of that. Just find a lovely edge here and relax. Good. And relax the arms down now. And again, just roll the shoulders out and roll the shoulders forward. Good. All right, let's scoot a little bit forward into our chair. I'm going to do some nice cat-cows here. So just resting your hands onto your lap. Good. Nice tall spine. Lift the heart. Take a breath in. Lift the chin up slightly. And as you exhale, round your back, slide your hands to the front of your knees, drop your head. Good. Press down into your feet. Inhale, just getting our spine, lift the chest, reach the elbows back. Exhale forward. So just continue at your own pace if you cat-cows. Just getting our spine strong and flexible for the new year to come, keeping flexible. Yeah. Getting strong for what's to come. Reminding ourselves as we come into the cow pose to be open-hearted this year. Yeah. And as we come in, reflecting again on ourselves and what we want to have grow. Making it simple. Good. All right, let's just do one more, last one here. Moving our spine forward and back. And then slowly bring the body back up. Just find a nice tall spine. Let's bring our legs out a little wider. So opening up our hips. Good. Just rocking the body side to side. Gently shifting the weight from one hip to the other. Smile on the face. That always, as a reminder, increases the serotonin and those feel-good hormones. Especially helpful during this cold post-season, blah month. Sometimes it can be. So let's make the best of it. Yeah. And come back to center. Good. Now we're going to do some circles with our upper body. So take a nice big breath in. As you exhale, hinge forward at your hips. Yeah. Good. And we're going to get our creative juices going here by opening up our hips. So inhaling, coming to the right and up, and exhaling to the other side. So when our hips are open, our creativity blossoms. Yeah. So getting creative in any different way. Nothing should be perfect, right? Don't not start some things thinking that, oh, I'm not good at this. I won't be able to be good at this. Just begin, and you never know. Yeah. And the next time that you come forward, pause. Belly is tucked in here. Let's do some opposite circles. Yeah, freeing our emotions in this pose. Going with the flow. Let's just go with the flow this year. Do your best. And when you feel like you're coming up against a brick wall, just let it go. Yeah. And one more here. Next time that you come forward, let's just pause here. Good. Press down into your feet and slowly bring the body straight back up. Good. And we're going to toe heel our feet back to hip distance apart. All right, we're going to come into a little seated lunge here. So come to the right side of your chair. Yeah. And this left hip is floated off the chair, off the front of the seat of the chair. You're holding on to the back of the chair. You're going to take this the left toe and just slide it back, and the knee starts to come down towards the floor. So you can scoot around here a little bit, again, being gentle with yourself, setting yourself up so that this feels good to you. Yeah, good. And let's reach our left arm up. Good. And if it's available to you, reach your right arm up. Good. And breathe. Stretch the arms up as we're in this little lunge, and breathe. Long, slow, deep breath. Good. And if this doesn't feel good, or to be down in a lunge, you can scoot your knee forward, your foot forward a little bit, or you can just sit with up to the side of your chair with both legs together. Yeah. Right. And then on an exhale breath, relax your hands down again. Bring that right hand to the back of your chair, left hand to the back of your left thigh. Yeah. And then let's see if you can reach the body forward just slightly. If you want to stretch this hip flexor here, start to slide your foot back a little bit. Yeah. And then lift the body straight back up again. If that doesn't feel comfortable, don't do that. Yeah. But just trying to attain here a little bit of a stretch in this front hip flexor. Good. And then just lift the heart. You can even lift, let's just lift that left arm up as well. Maybe even lift the chin up slightly. Find your breath in this stretch. Good. Just notice, are you gripping something? Is this feeling uncomfortable? Can you not breathe? And then modify. Come back out a little bit. Good. And then as you exhale, slowly float the hand down. Good. And then again, leaning forward slightly, belly's tucking in. On an inhale breath, slowly start to slide that toe back forward. And next to the other, yes, next to the right. And then scoot both of your hips back onto your chair. And while we're here, it's just really nice to do a twist with the back of the chair. So we're gonna get our nice tall spine. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, relax and start to turn to the back of your chair. Now you can hold on to either side of the back of your chair or the top of your chair. You can bring that left hand onto the outside of the right thigh. But you're just turning at your waist, not just your chest. Yeah. And then if it's available, turn your head and look over that right shoulder. And breathe here. Now, just spend about 3 or 4 breaths here. Breathing into your belly and breathing out and turn. That's going to help our digestive tract. Probably after we've maybe abused our digestive tract a little bit this holiday season. Let's get rid of some of those toxins here. Nice long deep breaths. Enjoying the twist. Good. Now on an exhale breath, feel the body relax and slowly bring your body back to the side in line with your legs. Good. All right. And then however it's comfortable for you, you're going to scoot and slide your body back forward here. Good. Let's just do a little wiggle. And let's just do that on the other side now. So scooting to the other side. So this is a challenging pose to be comfortable in, but just be mindful of being comfortable. Scoot that maybe right hip so that it's hanging off the chair a little bit. Hold on to the chair with that left hand. Good. And then feet together. Now we start to slide that right toe back. And maybe this is your pose. And maybe you go back a little bit more. Yeah, just making sure that the spine is nice and erect. Yeah, and then just the knee almost straight down towards the floor. Good. And then you can do a little wiggling here to get yourself feeling stable on your chair, you know. And again, option is to both hips on the chair and legs just next to each other. Yeah, good. All right, so feeling nice and grounded here. This pose helps us to feel that grounding we're looking for this year, that calmness, right? Maybe you lift that right arm up. If it's available to you, you're staying stable, feeling stable. Both arms reach up towards the sky, pressing into that left foot, the left toes to ground you. Ball of that right foot and breathe. Maybe smile here. Stretch up tall, reaching for the stars, for the universe. And as you exhale, relax your arms down, grab the back of the chair. And now if you want to get that little deeper stretch in this hip flexor, you can lean forward and start to slowly slide your toes back. Yeah, you don't want to go too far because what we want to do then is bring that upper body straight back up. Yeah, and feel that hip flexor. Notice that there's a difference on either side. This side to me feels more open. The other side, I needed this stretch more. Yeah, good. And then if you went too far, readjust, slide your toes forward a little bit. Good, nice tall spine. Let's reach the right arm up and look up and breathe. Enjoy. With each exhale breath, see if you can relax and soften something. 2, 1. And as you exhale, relax that hand. Just let it float down. Good. Leaning the body forward now. On an inhale breath, just help to guide that right leg next to the left. Let's scoot both of your hips onto the chair. Good. find your nice tall spine. Good. Take a breath in. As you exhale, relax, start to twist at your waist. You can even press into that right foot to help twist you to the back of the chair. And then holding on to the chair, sides, top, maybe that right hand on the left thigh, whatever feels grounding to you, supportive to you. And then turn your head and look over that left shoulder now. And breathe. Find your breath. Yes, this pose, these twists are detoxifying and opening us up to being more receptive. Another thing this year is just being receptive to change. Again, as I keep reminding us these last few weeks, nothing stays the same, good or bad. So when you're in a funk, just know this too shall pass. And when you're having a good time, enjoy, but no, don't get hooked onto it. Yeah. And then on your next exhale breath, just a little bit more. And then slowly start to bring your body, release the hands, bring your body straight back towards your legs. Good. And then we're going to scoot our body back to the front of the chair. Good. All right. So again, coming into, we're going to now take the right leg out, just the right leg out to the side. Good. And then squaring your chest to the front of the room. Tendency is for the chest to follow the leg. But square your shoulders and chest. Take that right hand to the outside of the left leg and relax the left arm down. Nice tall spine. Turn the left palm out. Press into your feet as you inhale. Reach that arm out and up. Good. And stretch up tall. Take a nice big deep breath in. Stretch up as much as you can. Exhale, relax. Even though the arm is up. You can be in cactus pose here. As you exhale, just drop the body over. Get so nice and long in this left side. Good. Turn your gaze and look underneath your left arm in this lovely side bend. Yeah. Just opening up this right side. Almost like we're opening up our door, right, to all new possibilities this year. Not staying in our stagnant mind, but opening up our doors. What's possible? Yeah, good. Keep breathing. Each time you exhale, relax a little more into it. Notice if you're gripping. Notice if there's any discomfort. And notice if you were able to modify for yourself. Then pressing down into your feet, inhale, slowly come back up and exhale. Let's bring your hand into a fist on that left side and start to rotate your fist as your hand starts to descend. That arm starts to descend on your left arm and left hand. Yeah. Good. And relax and bring the body back forward and toe heel your feet back to hip distance apart. And we're going to take other leg out to the side. Getting up nice and tall. Good. Squaring our shoulders to the front. Good. And we're going to take this left hand onto our right thigh. Right arm down alongside the body. Turn the palm out. Press down into your feet and inhale. Reach out and up. Good. Again, here, or here, maybe here. Stretch up as tall as is comfortable in your body and exhale, just drop your body over to the left. Good. And here you can turn your gaze and look underneath that left arm, and now we're opening at this right side of the body. And again, opening our doors for all possibilities. A lot of these poses, they just remind us energetically of what's good for us. Right? To be open, to be gentle, to be kind. Yeah. And take care of ourselves, nurture. Good. And remaining in this pose just for 2 more breaths here. Nice long breath. Give it your 100%. Good. Then inhale, slowly float the body back up. And exhale, bring a fist to that right hand, and as you rotate the fist, slowly allow that arm to descend. Good. And relax. Good. We're going to toe, heel. Your legs back to parallel to each other. All right, we're going to get a little shoulder stretch and back stretch here with our thread the needle. So take a nice big breath in. As you exhale, lean the body about halfway forward. Good. Take your right arm, the palm is up, and lay the forearm of your right arm onto your thighs. Yeah, good. And then relax that arm down. We're going to do a little twist first. Good. And on an inhale breath, we're going to reach the left arm out and up. And you can watch that left hand rise if you'd like. Just opening up the shoulder here. That's right. And breathe. 2, for 1, and then slowly float that arm back down. Good. And then bringing your left hand onto your thigh, slowly bring your right hand onto your thigh here. Yeah, and now let's come all the way back up. Good. Let's take a nice breath in. Exhale it out. Good. And then lean forward again. Good. And now again, we're going to inhale and reach that left arm out and up. We're not as far forward here. And as you exhale now, we're going to slide this left hand with palm up in back of the right hand and start to reach your left fingertips to the right as you drop your left shoulder towards that left knee. So just getting into tying a little knot here, threading our needle. And breathe. Long, slow, deep breath here. Each time you exhale, see if you can soften that left shoulder a little closer to the left knee. And breathe here. Big breath. Again, this is a little bit of a squeezing of our intestines. A little detoxifying, opening up that back. Good. Then on your next inhale breath, press down into your right hand. Slowly start to lift the body back up. Start to slide that hand out from behind you. It'll just come out naturally as we come up. And relax. Good. And shake, shake, shake it out. Shake out any tension that you might have built up. Good. And relax. Now we're going to do the other side. So take a breath in. As you exhale, lean forward. Good. Now we're going to bring that left forearm onto the knees, onto your thighs with the left palm up. Right arm is down, hanging down. Good. Opposite arm. On an inhale breath, press into your feet and your forearm to reach that right arm out and up. And just bringing it up to wherever is comfortable for you. And breathe. Long, slow, deep breath. And as you exhale, let that arm float down. Just nice and gracefully. Good. Let's bring both hands back to our thighs. Press down into your hands and lift the body straight back up. Good. Now threading our needle. Take a breath in. Exhale, lean forward just slightly. Good. Release that right arm. On an inhale breath, bring the right arm out and up again. And as you exhale, now bring the right arm down, bend the elbow, palm is up, and slide your right arm in back of the left hand. And thread your needle the opposite way. Yeah. And you can just have both hands on your thighs if this is uncomfortable. And now just relaxing that right shoulder towards the right knee. And breathe. You're honoring our past, right? All of our experiences this past year and what they made you today. Yeah. So this is indicative of just honoring our past, all that it has made us. Good. And then press down into your feet, down into your hand, and slowly bring your body back up as your needle unthreads. Good. And relax. Good. And shake it out. Shake, 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 shake up, shake out to the side. Let's roll the shoulders back and forward. Good. And we're going to make our way up to a stand. All right, so sliding the heels back. You can remain in your chairs always. Leaning forward if you're standing, pressing down into your feet. And slowly come up. We've been seated for a little while, so make it a nice slow transition. And coming to the back of your chair. Good. You can slide your chair forward, off to the side if it's easy. Good. And we're just going to start with shaking. So we're like our human noisemaker for New Year's. Let's just shake everything. Shake your feet, shake your lower legs, shake your thighs, your upper legs. And let's add your hips. Good. And then let's add your shoulders. Let's add your hands and your arms. Let's add your head a little bit. Even blink your eyes. So you're shaking from top to bottom, from bottom to top. Come out to a little bit wider stance here. Soften the knees. Let's do our side to side. So inhaling and exhaling. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Ha. 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 And come back to center. We're going to do that again, and now we're going to exhale the opposite side. So, you have to kind of figure that out. Ha. Ha. And if you can't remember, that's okay. Doesn't really matter. Ha. 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 And come back to center. Good. Feet a little bit wider apart now. Arms down alongside the body. Turn the palms forward. Soft bend in the knees. Feet are about on an angle. Good. And on an inhale breath, reach your arms out and up. Coming into just a big star here. Gently lifting your chin. Feeling the heart lift up. Feeling the whole upper body floating up towards the sky as you're grounded. Your lower body is grounded. Pressing your toes into the floor and lifting your fingers up towards the sky. Bring a smile to your face and stretch as much as you can, just stretching in all 5 directions. Yeah, just like a beautiful star. I guess 6 directions. Good. And then as you exhale, just let the arms gracefully float down to the floor. Good. And then you can bring your left toes in, your right toes in, and we can heel toe, heel toe, heel toe. Good. And relax the body. Coming into a little twist again, our little twist dance. On an inhale breath, reach the arms forward and up, straighten the knees. And as you exhale, slowly turn to the right. Soft bend in the knees, look to the right, drop the arms. Good. Inhale, slowly float the arms up as you come forward. Big breath in, straighten the knees, reach up. Exhale, soften the knees as you twist over to the left. Now, good. And inhale up and forward. Exhale to the right. Maybe you go a little further in the twist. Inhale up and forward. Exhale to the left, and maybe you go a little bit deeper in the twist. Then inhale, slowly come back up. Take a big breath in, bring your palms together. Exhale, slowly float your hands down to your heart. Yes, in Anjali Mudra. Take a nice big breath in and exhale out. Anjali Mudra is a mudra of acknowledgement, right? Honoring the person. You honor the person that you're addressing, and they honor you. Yes, it's about getting that family connection. And relax. Good. And shake it out. All right. We're going to come back to a wide stance. A little bit wider stance. We're going to soften our knees. And we're just going to do some forward folds here, right? So just take it to wherever it's comfortable. So as you inhale, again, reach the arms forward and up. Big breath in, and as you exhale, slide your hips back and just allow the body to drop forward wherever it wants to drop. Yeah. So if you have uncontrolled high blood pressure, you want to just look down at the floor, or any eye issues. If not, you can drop your head down to the floor. Good. Yes. And just allow this inversion to bring mental clarity to us. Clarity, that change in perspective. That's what forward folds do. It just changes our perspective. And then press down into your feet. You can bring your hands onto your thighs. Walk your hands up your thighs. Slowly keep the head down as you bring the body up. Once up, again, reach the arms forward and up. Big breath in. We're going to do this one more time. As you exhale, just slide your hips back, tuck your belly in, and allow that upper body to just drop forward. You can hang your arms just towards the ground. You can grab onto opposite elbows if you like. You can keep your hands on your thighs. And just get a different perspective here now to go into the new year. Yeah. And breathe. 2. And breathe. For 1. If you're clasped hands or hands hanging, bring your hands to your thighs. Start to walk. Watch your hands just crawl up your thighs as you slowly, one vertebrae at a time, come out of this pose. Good. And then once up, head comes up. On an inhale breath, again, reach out and up. And this time we're going to look up. Again, getting a different perspective on life. There's so much around us, so many opportunities, so many different ways that we feel each and every day. Just getting a different perspective. And then bring your palms together. Float your hands down to your heart. So lovely. And relax the arms down. Good. And we're going to bring our heels in, our toes in, our heels in, our toes in. Good. We're just going to do a little rock on our feet. So here you may need a little support to hold on to, because we're just going to come up onto our tiptoes a little, drop your heels, send your hips back slightly as you lift your toes. Drop your toes, lift your heels, drop your heels, lift your toes. Also getting a different perspective. Yeah, this is our little bit of a stability, flexibility, balance here. Good. And the next time that we lift our heels, we're gonna pause. Yeah, find a spot to stare at. So you're balancing on your toes. If the heels drop a little bit, that's fine. Yeah, do your best. If you're feeling really balanced, you can let go of the chair, but that's not me today. And then drop your heels. And now lift your toes. Again, reminding you this, when we lift our toes up, it's the most challenging balance pose that you can do, right? The brain is saying, whoa, this does not feel right. So just balancing with the toes lifted to your best. Yeah, do your best. Maybe bring a finger onto your chair. Maybe lift the finger up a little bit. Whoa, just don't fall over. I'm not very balanced today. Hopefully you are. And then release the toes down. And come out of that and shake it out. All right, have to begin the year with our piece, with our warrior, our strong warrior pose. Yeah, so relax the body. Let's come out to a wide stance. Good. Let's be very mindful about going into our peaceful warrior today, right? So we're going to start with lifting the right toes up and pivoting. If that doesn't feel good to you, then you can just start with the toe out and then send your right foot back. Just come into these little bit wider legs with your toes up to the side as much as possible. And then if you're feeling like you want more, you can scoot that back leg back. But just find your peaceful warrior legs. Good. And then find stillness. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, bend into that knee. Draw this right thigh back as the knee is softening right above the heel. You can even look down and see that the knee is stacked above the heel. Yeah, so it's got support. Good. And then reaching your left arm back and reaching your right arm forward. So we want the shoulders to be right above the hips. Tendency in Warrior 2 is to have the body on an angle forward to the right. And so let's just slide Just gently side to side. Good. And then bringing the shoulders right above the hips. Good. And then turning your gaze and looking over that front right middle finger and relaxing the body. Now rolling the shoulders back and down. Maybe tucking your tailbone forward. And do 3 or 4 nice long deep breaths in this beautiful warrior pose. This is a pose of claiming your power, empowerment. You are stronger. We are all stronger than we think. Yes. Especially if we have a practice behind us, right? Yes, that empowers us. Yeah. Makes us flexible, strong, powerful humans. We are invincible. We can do anything that we put our mind to. One more breath here, enjoying, relaxing with each exhale breath if you can. And as you exhale, relax your arms, just let them float down. Good. We're going to press into the right foot and straighten the right knee. Not completely, but almost completely. You're going to turn your gaze to the right. And let's just get into our triangle pose here. Let's just roll your shoulders. Just do little rolls with your shoulders, relaxing your shoulders. And then so gently floating your arms out to either side. Yeah. And again, we're going to glide side to side here. Just getting a little flexibility in our spine this way. Yeah. Next time we come to the right, now we lean the body to the right. Lean, lean, lean as far as you can. Start to feel your little stretch in your hamstring maybe. And then release your hand onto your thigh. Lift that back arm, your left arm up towards the sky, palm forward. Good, so you can keep your gaze looking forward. If you want to turn your head and look underneath that left arm, that's just an option, or to the left side wall, it's just an option. Don't hyperextend that right knee, there's a little soft bend there, and you're breathing. It's in this strong grounding pose. Toes are pressing into the floor, and breathe. 2 and 1. Sometimes holding these poses is a more challenging practice, but good for us to remain here and be with it. And on an inhale breath, now reach the left fingertips up towards the ceiling as your body floats up, and exhale, relax your arm down. Let it float down. Good. And then lifting the right toes up slightly, pivoting the right toes in. And let's take a break here. So toe, heel, your feet back to hip distance apart, and shake it out. Good. Wiggle out the feet, shake out any tension that you might have grabbed there. Good. Let's just do that same thing on the other side. So bringing legs out wide. Good. Now this time left toes lift up, pivot on the left heel, and drop your toes again. Or you can come into this stance however it's comfortable for you. Yeah, wiggle around a little bit, maybe widen, maybe narrow. And then drawing that left thigh back, soften the left knee into your warrior 2. Maybe you can scoot that left heel a little bit more in line with that left knee. Good. Find your legs. Good. And then reach the right arm back and reach the left arm forward. Good. And then those shoulders right above the hips. So again, maybe you rock back and forth a little bit, and then land with your shoulders right above the hips. Good. And then you can turn your gaze and look over that front middle left finger now. Go ahead and find your breath. And each time you exhale, see if you can melt your shoulders back and down. Yeah. See if you can tuck your tailbone forward. And just breathe and relax and enjoy. Smile, and this finding your power here, finding your power, yes, your courage. And the next time you exhale, relax and let the arms float down. Good. Press down into that left foot, slowly straighten the left knee, look forward. Good. Coming into our triangle pose now. We're gonna inhale and just gently float the arms again out to a T. Good. And again, glide side to side here, forward and back. And now this time we're gonna reach those left fingertips, reach to the left wall, your hips reach towards the right, and then release your hand onto your thigh. Lift your left arm up towards the sky, your right arm rather, and breathe here, finding your triangle. Again, head can stay forward, or you can look to the right wall, even look up a little bit if that's available to you today, and breathe. Nice long, slow, deep breaths here. And on an inhale breath, slowly lift the body back up, reach those right fingertips up. As you exhale, float your right arm down. Good. And then lift those left toes up, pivot on the left foot, toes forward, and heel toe, or step your feet back to hip distance apart. Good. All right. So we're going to find ourselves standing next to our chair here. So bringing our chairs closer here. Yeah. And we're going to come into our balance pose with tree pose. Good. So again, so many different options in tree pose. Find what is serving you best. Yeah. And then bring your feet to hip distance apart. Good. Slide your weight to the inside leg. Lift your kneecap up. Squeeze your glute muscle. Bend your right knee. Good. So you can stay right here, coming onto the toe here with a bent right knee. Yes. Or you can take that right knee out to the side and slide the bottom of your foot to the inside of your ankle. Good. Again, we don't lose that strength in this standing leg. Stay strong, stay stable and grounded. Yeah. You can bring the bottom of your foot to the inside of your shin or your thigh if that's in your practice. We want a nice tall spine. Let's find our drishti gaze. Looking forward. And then slowly, if it's available to you, bringing your hands into prayer position. And if you're finding you're particularly wobbly today, you can just continue. The chair's right there. That's what it's for. It's to hold on to. So find a spot to stare at. Get your balance. Tell yourself, I've got this. You can fan your elbows out a little bit. Yes. Pressing your palms gently together. Sometimes that helps with stability. Good. Or you can reach your arms up into a Y if you'd like. Stretching the fingers up towards the sky. And breathing. And just noticing the little wobbles, but say, I've got this. I've got this. I can hold it. And breathe. 2. 1. Bring your palms together. Float your hands down to your heart. Good. And then release. And shake it out. Good. And let's make our way over to the other side. Finding our grounding on this side in tree pose. Good. So again, shifting the weight to the inside leg, bending this left knee now. Good. And picking your legs on this side. So try to do what you did on the other side. Yeah. So knee can be straight, it can be out to the side. Slide that foot to the inside of your ankle or your thigh if that's available to you. Yeah. And find a nice tall spine. Find your stability, your stable groundedness. And then if it's available, bringing your hands into prayer position. And maybe reaching your fingertips up towards the sky. And breathe. Find your breath. 5, 4, 3, 2. Slowly make your way out, bringing your palms together if they're up. Bringing your hands to your heart. And releasing. And shaking it out. And wiggling it out. Yeah. Okay. And then finally coming to a little bit of a back bend here. We'll stay in the ski mode here. So You're gonna stand tall, staying forward here. I'm just doing this to the side so you can see that. Now we're gonna soften our knees, right? Bend your knees a little bit. Bring your hands as if you're holding onto ski poles, right? Upper arms just resting on the sides of your rib cage. Good. Then we're gonna start to glide our hands back towards our rib cage. So you're reaching your elbows back, knees stay soft, lift the heart, lift the chin, and feel that front of your chest open, front of your spine open, and breathe. Nice long, slow, deep breath here. And keep breathing, reaching the ski poles back a little bit more. As you exhale, relax, bring your upper arms back next to your rib cage. Slowly relax your hands down, press into your feet to straighten your knees. Good. And then we're going to make our way back to our chairs. Coming to the front of your chair here. Good. All right, and then we're going to send your hips back. Just finding a nice gentle way to sit back down into your chair. Yes. Pressing into your toes as you sit. Yes. Finding a way to sit nicely in your chair. All right, and we'll close today with a little bit of hip opening. Good. All right, so let's take a nice big breath in, sit up nice and tall. As you exhale, lean forward, clasping your hands behind your right knee. Inhale and hug your right knee into your chest. Let's just do a couple circles with that foot. Again, toe can be on the floor, just drawing your heel side to side. Reverse. Good. And then if it's available, outside of the ankle, right on top of the standing leg, or the outside of your right foot on top of the left foot, or across. Okay, so pick your legs here as long as you can have a nice tall spine, so lift your chest. Take a big breath in, look up. And then as you exhale, hinge at your hips until you feel a stretch. Good. And then pause, and you can look down at the floor now and breathe. Nice long, slow, deep breaths here. Relaxing and releasing those hips. Again, getting our creativity to come forth as we release the stress and tension in our hips. Freeing our emotions, right? Getting rid of the negative and bringing in the positive. Just a gentle little stretch for your hips. You can close your eyes and just imagine all the stress and tension leaving your body as you exhale. Good. On your next inhale breath, press into that standing foot. Slowly bring your body back up. Good. And let's go ahead and release that leg. Let's go to the other side. Finding our nice tall spine. Take a breath in. As you exhale, lean forward. Clasp behind that other leg now. Good. And on an inhale breath, hug it in. And let's just do a couple circles. And again, if this is feeling uncomfortable, drop to your toe and just rock your ankles side to side. And then reverse and go the other direction if your leg is up. Nice and slow. Stretching for that ankle. And then here, if it's available to you, bring that leg onto the, rest it onto the top of your leg, or you can cross with that left outside of the foot on top of the right laces of your shoes, or over to the side. You decide. This hip might feel different, so you may have to do a different place here so that you're not scrunched forward here. We want to lift our chest, get a nice tall spine. For me right now, I'm just doing this and I'm feeling a stretch already in this hip. So take a breath in and just reach the chest forward just till you feel enough of a stretch, right? And then relax the head and look down. Close your eyes. Breathe into any tightness that you might be having, and breathe out, and just let the body relax into it, relax forward. breathe out, maybe the body melts a little bit closer to the floor. And on the next inhale, breath, press down into your standing foot, slowly come back up. Good, and release that leg. Good, and wiggle it out, shake it out, roll out the shoulders. Good. And let's find ourselves coming into Shavasana. So if you're seated, you know the drill, take the hips all the way back. We want the back supported, right? If you're laying down, feel free to lay down on the floor, cover yourself up, either way. Good. Let's find our palms up on our lap. We're gonna come into what's called Apanavaya Mudra, which helps us to just release and get rid of the stress in our body. It softens our heart. Yes, so when we're ready and settled, palms are up on your lap. You're gonna take your pointer finger and just curl it in to the base of your thumb. It doesn't have to be touching. And then the tips of the two middle fingers and the thumb touch gently. The pinky finger's just hanging out forward, right? So, yes, that index finger's curled in towards the pad of the thumb. We're touching the two middle fingers to the tip of the thumb, and pinky fingers just hanging out. Good. And then rest your hands, the top of your hands, onto your lap. And let's float our eyes closed. Good. Coming into final relaxation here. Yeah, so all this wonderful work we've just done and intentions can get to a cellular level, deep inside of us. Yeah. So this mudra is a powerful mudra for any kind of anxiety, right? Just relax into it. Let's take a breath in through the nose, and let's blow out our candles again on the exhale breath. Blow, blow, blow. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, blow out your candles. And one more time, inhale and exhale. Now relax the breath. And feel free to relax the mudra. Let your hands just relax open. And feel the body start to melt with each exhale breath. Feel your heart rate start to relax. Feel your head relax. Feel your eyes soften back. A little smile on your face. Relax the back of your neck, your shoulders, your arms, your hands and your fingers. Feel your heart relax. Feel your back relax. Feel your hips heavy in your chair. Feel your legs relax. Your shins, your calves. Your feet and your toes. Take a gentle breath in, and as you breathe out, relax your whole body. Relax the whole body. Notice the mind. And if there are thoughts coming, just allow them to come. Come and they go. simply be in harmony with all the thoughts that come through. Just let them be. And just for this next minute or two, just be here. Smile on the face, body relaxing with each breath. Calm, still. Relax. Notice how you feel now. Calm and relaxed. And allow yourself to stay here for as long as you'd like. Being gentle to yourself. If you slowly choose to become back into this space and time, take a breath in and slowly let the breath out. Slowly begin to move the body now, swaying the body, wiggling the body. Notice if the smile has left the face, bringing the smile back to the face. We're going to bring ourselves to stillness now, stillness. Going to bring our hands into Anjali Mudra, prayer position. Rest your thumbs onto your heart. And take a nice big deep breath in. Fill up. As you exhale, relax. You can release your forehead to your fingertips if you'd like. Relax your shoulders. And we'll close practice today with this. Enjoy the little things in life. Because one day you'll look back and realize they were the big things. When you're feeling ready and complete at your own pace, gently begin to flutter the eyes open as you lift your head. And I thank you all for coming and celebrating this beautiful, wonderful new year to come together. Have a lovely rest of your day. Namaste. Thank you, everyone.